Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Life of Wonders. My name is Polo, and I love making videos of dolls, toys, and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then feel more than welcome to subscribe to it, and that way you will not be missing out on any of my future videos. Now, today I thought I'd share with all of you this beautiful couple as seen in the movie Enchanted that was released by Disney back in 2007. So these dolls were also produced at that time, and oh my, it's been quite a journey. Um, anyway, it's one of my top favorite films ever, because I feel it has a very interesting approach to the Disney princess storytelling, serving a bit as a critic to all the previous animations, but then at the same time being such a sweetheart of a movie. Anyway, so here we have the two protagonists of this film that were brought to life by actors Amy Adams and Patrick Dempsey. So they are playing Giselle and Robert, and the likeness of these dolls to the actual actors is just amazing. I think that, yeah, probably one of the best for any given live action movie, in my opinion. These dolls were produced by Mattel at the time. Only Mattel, obviously the Disney Store, and Simba had the license to produce dolls, and so we got dolls from Mattel and from Simba at the time, um, in a parallel way. And this is the two-pack that was called Renaissance Ball. And we have the couple as seen in the last scene, or one of the last scenes of the movie, in which they're truly falling in love. I mean, I still get like goosebumps every time I watch it. It's very magical. And yeah, and I think that the attention to detail, it's been absolutely fantastic. I want to show you because I do have, I mean, they were taken out of the box a very long time ago, but I do keep the box, and I actually found it. So let me see if I can show you. So this is the box, and as you can see, it says Amy Adams and Patrick Dempsey is Robert. Then we have Enchanted, name Renaissance Ball. We have a picture of them, and then this background is just so amazing because it's exactly the place in which the masquerade ball was being um, carried on. So in a, I don't know, I guess in a penthouse somewhere in a very tall building in Manhattan. And then on the back of it, we find these really interesting promotional picture with the same background, and we can read, when Giselle and Robert meet at the magical ball in Disney's Enchanted, sparks fly, play out the excitement and romance that unfolds. My goodness, so beautiful. And then here, okay, you can see that there was like a standard Patrick that was also released, and then I do have that version of Giselle, and then I do have the version of the wedding bride Giselle, but produced by Simba. But this is the one that was produced by Mattel. And funny enough, this is marked as um having a price tag of retail of about 50 euros, which in 2007 was quite a bit. But this set right now is so much more rare, and probably the usual, sorry, I will, yeah, I think that the standard price in which you could find it would definitely be between 150 US dollars and 250. I think it has to be in that range. um and to me it's really worth it because again, they represent a lot. And I also love the movie Disenchanted, and I was a little bit upset that we didn't get any dolls for that one. I don't know. Um, it could have been fun, but I think it was released during a time in which Hasbro was still with it. Mattel was just about to start with the license, and I don't think it was sensitive ground for them to do it, unfortunately. But anyway, so we're going to be inspecting both those in detail. I mean, it's like looking at them. The only complaint I have at the first glance is that they're very static in the way that they only have both of them 5 points of articulation, and coming from a bow, you would expect a bit more of movement. So I don't think it will be very difficult to um, donate like a made to move or an articulated body for Giselle, but it would certainly be a problem for Robert, because he's got this head that it's not attached to the body as any other can. And I'm guessing that probably the closest for an articulated body would be one of the classic princes, such as Eric, for example, that most of the times also have articulation around the knee. But and yeah, and that has the very same mechanism for a head swap. I've never considered it, but it's still there in my mind, and I might do it in the future if I feel confident enough. So yeah, amazing job. Okay, we will start with Giselle. So they are in their human form because in this movie they're both animated and also played by these actors. And it's just so amazing how they captured the likeness of Amy Adams at the time. She's got really nice and natural colored like auburn uh shade, I would say, and a very realistic length to it with a bit of a wave. There's like about two different tones that make up haha. Now I'm going to show you because it's a bit hard to, but she has these earrings in chromatic silver, and then the gown is very simple. It's contemporary for the time given. I mean, 2007, she went down shopping with a credit card and she got crazy. And even though it's a very basic dress, I think that the execution of it is perfect. It's just like the one we see in the movie, starting with how it's designed with this necklace piece that is not a necklace, it's actually like a part of the dress that goes around the neck. And then um, there's this pleated portion for the chest, and then it has like a mermaid shape skirt. And the dress is made out of two fabrics. These organza fabric in purple and this other fabric in very soft satin. And then the last thing is that she even wears the contemporary cut um, Cinderella style high heels, which is awesome. um, Truly, I mean, this scene from the movie is just so magical. So every time I look at them, I just can't avoid smiling big. Now we have Robert, and Robert is dressed for the occasion. So he's dressed as a prince of, I could place him in the 19th century, I would say, with what he's wearing. Um, and the face sculpt is just like the actor, is exactly like him. I mean, no questions. And he even has rooted hair, which was what, I mean, it was a thing because I don't believe that at the time they were producing, well, I guess that Ken in the past had hair, Then they started with the molded version. So I don't know, maybe it was more common than I think. But anyway, the hair is on point. It's obviously super gel, but I mean, it's just perfection to how it looks in the film and in any other um, series or whatever that you can play or spot this actor. And he's wearing this long jacket that in the movie has embroidered details, and in here it's basically like a trim with a golden fabric, and then there's these printed details that are supposed to be the embroidery of it. Unfortunately, that foil printed um, detailing is a bit fragile, in my opinion, and so I wouldn't want to move it a lot because it could crack. As far as I've seen, the whole thing, but it goes around the collar, the calves, and then the shoulder portion of it. Then underneath that, he's wearing a vest with a faux brocade in the very same shade of purple than Giselle's. And he also got this Victorian style tie bow or bow tie, and then just the the white trousers and these molded boots. So beautiful altogether, really. And so, yeah, they represent this very enchanting moment in which they truly realize that they were quite madly in love. So, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this review and it's been of help. And if that's the case, well, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, I will be more than happy to get back to all of you. For now, stay safe and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye bye.